Sister Alia.
Yeah, with Sister Khadijah.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Dear viewers, we, the group of students from Section 105, would like to present this vlog under the case study of the misunderstanding by the West Malaysians over the East Malaysians. On 19 September 2021, the journalist Go Pepe have written an article under the New Straits Times on how the Peninsular and Borneo Malaysians lack understanding and cooperation. Furthermore, an article published on July 2019 by IJRCE also shown how this issue is involved in some famous education institute, including the Sultan Idris Education University. Hence, we are here to debunk these stereotypes by presenting some of its example, as well as viewing the case from the perspective of both sides.
The two concepts that we choose from these studies is race and ethnicity and stereotyping. Race is based on physical traits like skin color and hair, while ethnicity is about cultural factors like nationality, language and ancestry, while stereotyping is generalizing a group either positively or negatively.
Under the topic of the misunderstandings by the West Malaysians under stereotypes, is it true that the stereotypes given about how the East Malaysians literally live in trees and long houses up until nowadays by the West Malaysians? What do you think about that stereotype?
As West Malaysian, I think for me it's quite interesting for them to live in long houses. But to say that they live in trees is quite offensive for them in the Borneo part. Overall, I think it's interesting, but it's quite offensive if you say they live in the tree.
I guess I think we can believe with that.
Stereotype of East Malaysian people, which they use different expectation from us from Peninsula to go to school. Example, people from Peninsula say that people in Sabah and Sarawak use raft and sampan to go to school. So, what do you think? Do you think that it is true? And what is your opinion about it?
Okay, in my opinion, it might be true to some certain level of richness to people. So not every people from Sabah and Sarawak is actually rich. Just like us from Peninsula, yeah. Some of us are rich and some of us are poor, but it goes the same with Sabahan. And some of them might actually stick to the stereotype and go to the school with craft or whatever. But some of them actually go to school with car or on foot. It depends on their income actually.
Right? So now we are going to go back towards our Borneo people themselves and see what they think about that stereotype, shall we? Okay, right? So,
I'm with Sister Azmina. I'm here with Sister Shaira, someone who is actually from Sarawak. Is it true that people from Sabah and Sarawak go to school using raft and sampan? Is it true?
I think the claim is totally baseless and it's a common stereotype in Sarawak, because yes, I'm not denying that some people in Sarawak still use the roof and sampan to go to school, but mostly people in Sarawak already have their own car.
So we can conclude that people from Sabah and Sarawak go to school by the raft and sampan is totally business. So sister, there's a lot of stereotypes around Sabah and Sarawak where they believe that a lot of people in Sarawak, they live in trees and live in rural areas. So as someone from Sarawak yourself, we want to know the reality of the situation. So what do you think?
Okay, so I would like to deny the statement that we live in a tree, because we live in modern housing areas too, and of course there is like some cultural village for them. For example, rumah panjang, and the rumah panjang itself nowadays are made from brick and cement, not from wooden like before.
Okay, so the stereotype is denied. Thank you.
As a conclusion, you can say that all the stereotypes presented in this study are just stereotypical traits and also been denied by our fellow East Malaysian. Therefore, as a Malaysian, we should unite and put aside any stereotypes and discrimination for the sake of evolving towards the future of harmonious Malaysia. That's all for us. Thank you for watching this vlog until the end. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.